Hey there guys, it's Infectious. So today I'm going to be doing my first VOD review and VOD review tutorial. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that you guys all know who Mongraal is. He's arguably the best player in the world, maybe with an exception of Benji Fishy, but because Mongraal recently posted a 22 kill win in a solo cash cup by W King, I figured why not do a VOD review on this. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm gonna VOD review this. So let's jump right into it.
So I saw in your profile that you like to cook.
Oh, I love it. This is my
I'm
specialty.
not getting sponsored.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're gonna put this into full screen. We're gonna go settings, and we're gonna put it to 0.25. I recommend you guys start with 0.25, and once you get comfortable with VOD viewing, put it to 0.5. So you can see that right off the bat, he's going for those, and he knows where that chest is. He knows that if he breaks that slurp barrel, let's pause it right here. You notice that back a little while, when he was breaking this slurp barrel right here, he knew that he was going to get metal from it, and he knew there was a chest right above him. So he broke this. He got 10 shield, which didn't really matter too much, but it was just the fastest way in that situation to get a little bit of shield and some mats so that he could go up and get that chest. So the other guy who runs past him probably sees a weapon somewhere, and he's grabbing it right now. So Mongraal quickly picks up all of this stuff. That guy, oh, he gets a sniper, so he's unlucky. Mongraal, of course, with his Kovacs aim, he kills this kid who doesn't have a weapon. And then the other one is running out the door, you can see. So that one kill, it wasn't really too much skill based. He kind of just heard the footsteps and just pushed toward it. Nice, so he took some shots to bait the guy in. He wasted some ammo from that guy so that he could take a few free shots off, because the sniper takes forever to reload. Guy's trying to pickaxe him, he's not going to let him do that. And that guy goes down. 2 fairly easy kills. So now we can see that he's pushing in here. He knows that there are people in here, so this is a perfect opportunity for him to third party. Starts taking that wall because he knows that the other guy's clueless, of course. He's gonna go for as many shots as he can get. He knows that he cracked this guy's shield right here. He was gonna place a ramp on that box, but the other guy was too quick. He's gonna snag some ammo. Of course he's gonna want that SMG because it's better. And that guy accidentally does the phasing ramp trick, which you really gotta watch out for, because if someone's spraying your box and you're sitting at the very back and you place a ramp, there is a chance that you can actually phase through it if you're not paying attention. So like, just make sure that you know what you're doing when you have a ramp in your box and you're like flipping it around. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Obviously, let's see that since this guy is, I don't know what he's doing, but Mongraal, he's getting some better loot. That guy's trying to get out, you can see, so Mongraal likes to pressure that. And he can't seem to get a cone in this guy's box, so now that he knows this guy's better ping, so he knows this guy's better ping and he's got to use that. That guy makes a stupid ramp play. I think yeah, Mongraal takes that piece control Right there, yeah, piece control is really good. You guys need to master this in order to go pro. I'm not pro yet because I don't know, I haven't completely mastered this, but this is why I have VOD reviews, so we can learn things like this, right? He takes both of these, he takes the wall, and he takes both of these walls, so that if something were to happen, or, you know, so that he can just keep this guy in a box and he has every single building in the box. That's the point. Someone gets hit really hard in a box, they go to the next one, but you already know which box they're going to go into, so you pre-place everything in there. So you can see that Mongraal takes full piece control in this situation and secures up an easy kill because that other guy cannot escape. So if you guys look at the zone, you guys look in the top right at the zone, he's probably gonna heal or something, or he's gonna... He can hear those footsteps underneath him, so he's obviously gonna go for that kill. That guy is confused, he's stupid. Places the wall immediately, nice. Nice. See if we can make this a little bit better quality. Maybe not? Okay. He's checking for other players, yeah. Just analyzing the situation, of course. Always gotta do this whenever you're feeling kind of safe in a fight. Always know what's going on around you, where the zone is, how much health you have, what you need to do. You should always be active in one way or another. So he sees that there's like a trash can in there, but he knows that someone probably isn't in there, considering that he just heard the bandage up, so... He sees that a new ramp is in there. He sees someone moving, so now he knows. He sees it. He takes that. Let's go back a little bit. When he backs up right here, you can see above the door there are 3 windows. He uses these to see whereabouts his opponent is, so that he can track his movement a little bit better. So he knows what to expect from this guy and how he can hit a shot for max damage if he gets one off. Of course, you would not miss that shot. And then that guy is just a potato, of course. At least compared to Mongraal, he's a potato. There's metal, so he does have some time to escape, considering that metal, you know, it takes longer to break, 500 health, so... Yeah, of course he's gonna pick up those traps, because, I mean, this guy's clearly trying to get in somewhere, so he's gonna have to pick up those traps no matter what. I think he realizes that he has almost max materials except for metal. So he realizes that he can use up a little bit of mats without... Okay, he takes that angle off. Now he's gonna go for a different one because that guy already has those builds there. So he's trying to just find some angles that he already has, maybe some buildings. Some wood right there, 2 shots to pickaxe, so it would be really easy to take that. He expects that, pre-fires, very good. So back here, Mongraal, he takes this guy's wall, or no, he doesn't take it, but he tries to. And then just as he finishes, he can basically expect at any time that this guy will edit. So you just gotta put yourself in the worst situation. Every time I pickaxe the wall, he's gonna edit out. just expect someone to edit out every single time you either land in front of their wall like this. You just land on like a ramp or something, and you don't even start taking their wall and they edit. You should expect that. If you start taking their wall or something, you should expect that. So always just go for like a few pickaxe shots. I mean, unless they're healing. Like fake out pickaxes where you just like swing it and then switch to your weapon instead. Because that actually gets a lot of pro players. When you're going to cash cups and see people that have like under 10 points, you're really just gonna see people holding their wall. They're like complete bots. But if you see higher, like really good players, they're gonna edit out like this, and they're gonna try to outplay you because they think that you're a stupid controller W keyer who has really good aim. So they're gonna try to outplay you. So you can see this guy has his blueprints out. Mongraal can easily get a shot off for free. And then he instantly jumps up because he has that ramp. And then he places a floor, so he easily dodges that because, you know, that guy probably wasn't expecting the pre-fire. So. And then he lands back down and pumps that guy out for a solid 136. Which, I mean, most players would probably, at that point, once you kind of get that first shot off, they're probably gonna find a different angle around the box, and then just try to confuse you. But I don't know, something was going on with Mongraal, and he I guess he kind of knew this guy. I mean, he didn't. I guess he still had his blueprints out, and he was like, yeah. So yeah, he has still his blueprints out. He didn't have a shotgun out, so to Mongraal, I guess, yeah, you could say this was free. So you just get a shot off. This guy clearly has very slow mechanics. This guy doesn't know how to build fast at all. So Mongraal gets to take advantage of that. So Mongraal is, I don't think he's going to zone. I think he's trying to push this last guy, because of course he wants a kill. Okay, so he takes one wall. He sees this guy build up. He knows he can place a cone there. Nice. So now that guy can't build a ramp, and that guy is stuck down there. I don't know what that other guy's doing. I think he knows Mongraal placed a cone, so he just decided to box up and say, you know what, I'm not going to waste all my materials, which is it's in most cases a smart play. If you're going pretty high in a build fight, you probably want to go down. Always be keeping track of your mats, but like, just third parties will always screw you over in those situations. So boxing up is always something really good to do if you're getting in a build fight, especially box up like fairly low to the ground. If someone breaks out the entire build fight, you get a lot of fall damage. So Mongraal easily takes this guy's wall. He gets a shot off. He should have placed a cone in his box, but I mean, Mongraal still got off a solid 100 on this guy, so someone makes up for it. This guy has really bad ping. He knows that that guy could double edit out, so he decides to go from a different angle. That guy misses his shot, so Mongraal takes out his SMG, and just, I don't know. I guess everyone else just had really bad aim. At least that Mongraal has fought so far. So nice, he has a gold pump, a gold scar. If he gets an RPG, his best bet is to replace it with the SMG, because scars are way better. In my opinion, scars are better than SMGs. Because you can use them for medium range, close range, somewhat far range, and like, yeah, especially if you have good tracking aim, it's amazing. And I think we all know that in box fights, we carry a purple pump and a blue AR. But if you're getting a Scar, that's a one-shot upgrade, so it takes one less shot to actually kill someone with a Scar. So, the Mongraal is basically doing box fights, except so that guy does fall damage because he's, you know, that guy didn't really want to go up or come down. Neither of those guys did. So Mongraal was easily able to pick up those 2 kills. I mean, who wouldn't? You see those 2 kids up there, you make sure that you don't get seen, you find natural angles, and you just kind of take it out. So now Mongraal has an SMG, or no, sorry, an RPG, which is really good. And it's a gold one, so it's going to do at least 100 damage. So if he can get that Scar and spray someone's wall, so he's probably going to try to spray this guy's wall and then RPG. He's an RPG, so like anyone he's W-king, he needs that. Pump RPG, or classic, you know, we all know this. Sometimes you miss, sometimes you hit. It's kind of it's a little bit of RNG right there, because you don't really know where the opponent is, you just assume where they're going to be. So we can see that this guy just wants to box up and sit there and take a few rockets. Actually, amazing move right there. We can see that probably in a few seconds Mongraal is going to hear a snipe. So he knows that these players can predict your movement when they're sniping. So if you're falling or something, you cannot control how fast you're moving up or down, left and right. You can't control it. You're just falling down, and basically all of these players know exactly where you're going to be within the distance of their sniper shot. So they'll easily be able to predict where you'll land. So right here, when Mongraal jumps down, he hears a snipe. So he hears that snipe, and he knows that a bullet is going somewhere. He doesn't know if it's going towards him, but all he has to do is place a floor right there, because everyone else assumes that he's going to land on like this mountain. But if he, say, like he's not getting sniped in this situation, but if he was, he places the floor right here, and he doesn't get hit because he counters everybody's predictions. They expect that he's going to land lower, but he builds anyways, while still maintaining a little bit of height on this guy. Doesn't matter too much in this situation because this guy is boxed up, but definitely an amazing way to counter sniper shots. The second you hear it, react, and you place something to, you know, kind of block you, counter predictions, you know? So Mongraal didn't actually get a snipe shot towards him, so kind of lucky there, but yeah, just keep aware of that. Easily takes this guy's wall. Gets a massive, or no, I thought that was going to be a little bit more damage. Get a cone in his box. There you go. Yeah, this guy's brain dead. He doesn't know how to place any ramps or cones or anything. That guy just lets him take the wall. So, I mean, anyone could have done this to this Moha 7 killer guy, but alright, so Mongraal with 9 kills. He's making it look super easy. He's finding kids on the edge of zone that are rotating in because they didn't know how to rotate in late. He gets sniped at. That guy hits him once. Mongraal instantly builds up and gets high ground. And this guy, I don't know what level he's on. Nice, he gets a shot off, so now they're both assuming that because these guys are both at the same health now. 167 each if the other guy was at 200. So, worst situation, the other guy's at 167. Mongraal goes down with his Scar, takes the wall. 180 pumps this guy because he doesn't know how to place anything in Mongraal's box. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Notice how when Mongraal takes this guy still has his blueprints out. So this guy wants to place a ramp right on the metal tile that Mongraal is standing on, like the floor. But Mongraal is positioned right so that if that guy were to place the way he's facing, Mongraal would not get trapped by any cone or ramp because he is too much on the edge. So positioning always matters. Taking someone's wall, you can't let them place a ramp or cone in. And if you're, yeah, just like if someone edits, you kind of just, put a ramp right away. If you can react that fast. But yeah, this guy got a little bit unlucky here because Mongraal knew what he was kind of doing. This guy was trying to get a whole bunch of piece control over Mongraal, but he was positioned right so that he was kind of like behind this guy as he was placing everything. So there, a nice 180 pump. Not too difficult if you think about it, but the way Mongraal played it out was fairly smart. So we can take a look at the zone. He's still camping on edge because he knows that some people are still going to be rotating in, so some free kills. That's probably just unlucky bloom right there. I think we all saw what happened. Maybe we'll speed this up a little bit. If there's something really crucial happens, I'll slow it down again. So we can see this guy. He takes a natural cover because he realizes that this skin right here blends in really well with the grass. So this guy's absolutely clueless. Mongraal waits for this guy to jump again, and then he can easily predict his movement. And this is where Kovacs comes in. This guy jumps. Mongraal knows exactly where this guy he knows the physics of every jump. So this guy knows where to shoot every single shot. So that gets this guy about 140 damage cracked. So that's really good. He gets off this guy is completely intimidated from the RPG pump. Mongraal classic 100 pump. Really good. That guy didn't have very good ping, as we can see. So that was just movement prediction. I would always recommend that you wait for, if you're sniping, you want somebody to jump and you know exactly where they're gonna land, or if you're spraying them, you want to wait until they jump, and then you know exactly where their movement's gonna be, because they can't control which directions they're going while they're airborne. So just keep that in mind, that you can probably predict movement way easier when someone is in the air. Because like even if they're even if they're gliding, if you're trying to kill someone off spawn, you land at a high place, then you get a burst or an AR, and then you just try to laser some kid through the air. It's much easier to predict movement when he's in the air because his glider, there's acceleration, you can predict that. If he moves, you probably miss a few shots and then you catch on to where he's moving again. So yeah, just movement prediction is key when you're trying to get a lot of shots off without somebody seeing you first. Trying to get the first few tags off with the weapon, right? So Mongraal sees someone at the edge of zone who needs to rotate. This guy goes up to another level. He ends up getting knocked down because, he was connected to the original thing that Mongraal shot. So this guy's trying to tunnel now. Mongraal's getting shot from somewhere else. He realizes that he needs to block it off, so he does some, he uses natural cover. This is actually very smart. He gets behind when he jumps. He makes sure that all this stuff is behind him, which, you know, it's metal. He gets some hits from it. It's gonna, you know, metal is probably the best resource in the game. Or material, I should say, but, you know, when he's jumping down, this guy does not know that Mongraal is going to jump down and push. He probably thinks that, oh, Mongraal's just going to keep spraying this guy, RPG pump from the top of it, and keep on high ground. That's what he'd be thinking. This guy's going to stay on high ground. Why not? So Mongraal goes down. He ends up using this guy's box for natural cover, so that this guy in the middle in this box is now centered. So the guy that was shooting Mongraal a few seconds ago is now going to shoot this guy's box, and assuming that he's shooting Mongraal or one of them because he wants to get tags off. So now Mongraal puts himself in sort of a third party situation. The other guy's more of a third party, but this guy right here is getting sandwiched. Mongraal is closest to him, so we know what's going to happen here. Mongraal starts getting shot. He needs to get off that pump to get his health back. So this guy's probably, the guy that he just killed was probably realizing that, you know, Mongraal, he's getting shot, I can, you know, whatever. But then Mongraal kind of used that to his advantage. Oh, whatever, I'm losing health, but this guy's stupid. He doesn't care now because I'm getting shot, so he's gonna fire back at that guy and secure an easy kill. And then he's gonna deal with the third party, which he knows that both of them are not in zone. He realized that he needs to rotate, maintaining natural cover using a mountains, which is more often than not better than tunneling. Another guy to predict movement from. This guy is just sniping, so this guy has no idea where Mongraal is. Mongraal's on 2 shots. RPG kind of griefed this kid a little bit, you know. Kind of just get really close to his box so to not let him heal. This guy places a cone, smart play. So Mongraal, he is able to see. I don't know what just happened, but Mongraal isn't able to react in time to place a wall right there to block that guy from double editing. Expects this guy to edit. He places a ramp. Mongraal instantly takes a wall right as soon as you see this guy place a ramp in his box. He edits out, turns it into a peanut butter peak, uses the cone to his advantage so that this guy can't place anything else in his box, and Mongraal secures the kill. Really good box fighting skills. Alright, let's I think Mongraal might have seen someone back in zone. Trying to intimidate everyone with this RPG. He has traps, he's gonna place traps, he instantly gets piece control, Mongraal wins. All you need is piece control, man, so that guy can't edit out. That guy had nothing in that box to edit out of, and that's how he died to traps. Like, I probably would have edited out and turned it into like a clicks window peak or a peanut butter, but he didn't. See, that guy was pre-editing as well, so he could try to take advantage of that. Didn't work out because that guy
It is literally free.
pretty fast. Let's just mute this. I'm not getting sponsored. Nice, knock him out, take some damage off. Mongraal's probably hoping to get probably 2 or 3 shots off on this guy, but you know, still works. That guy gets his shields cracked, so now Mongraal knows all he has to do is get a solid pump for 100 on this guy, and that secures it. So Mongraal's just trying to get a nice clean way to take this guy's wall, get in. Wasn't positioned himself, too focused on W keying, so that guy got a ramp in. Uses a cone so that guy can't place anything. That guy places a ramp, he expects an edit out. So he places a wall. Mongraal's probably going to try to break him down, or now he knows that that guy falls down. So Mongraal uses that to get some high ground, which is really nice. Kind of resets things a little bit. Nice. We see unknown X-Army do this all the time. He places a wall on one side so that he can get a right-hand peek. So he always places a wall on like the left side so that he can simply just duck and kind of use a right-hand peek in this situation, which is really smart. So if he sees an edit from that guy, he could have just ducked easily. Mongraal Classic gets this guy's shield cracked. So now all he has to do is get in and he secures the easy kill. Nice, 69 damage, of course. Mongraal saw this guy wasn't building or anything, so he knew that he could just pull out his pump and just rip one. That's it. So Mongraal immediately sees this guy coming up. He expects this guy is going to edit out of the cone. So he's not entirely stupid. I mean, you see this wall right underneath Mongraal that's connected to the other guy's stair. He could have edited that, but he probably would have lost high ground. So he stays up there so that he can probably pump and then, block this guy off. So this guy is convinced, oh, I'm just going to edit this cone and then I'm going for high ground. But no, if Mongraal places a floor, this guy is probably going to jump out from the back and take a Tfue jump shot. So Mongraal decides to let this guy think he's convinced, so he can get a pump shot off. So that way he can easily crack a shield. Mongraal is super confident with this fight now. Nice. Gets that wall first try and pump dead. This is also having really good ping, considering I've always been getting 50 ping in creative. I think it has something to do with my service provider, but hopefully I get that fixed so I can start placing a little bit. Because, you kind of need really good ping in order to do well in this game. So Mongraal knows he's in the center of zone. He has everything he could possibly want. He sees so many situations to third party right here. He's going to try to find another way to get high ground by trying to stay anonymous. So he's going to try to use this tower that he already built, or maybe not. He's trying to analyze for third party situations and open players so that he can get a few tags off and try to just, make him the one who's third partying the entire server, not him getting sprayed to death. So he's just trying to make everybody scared of him. Oh no, this guy hits his shots. This guy lasered me in 1 second. I'm not going to push him because he's going to laser me back. Or unlucky bloom right there. Obviously, Mongraal gets dinked. He's going to pop a big pot. Maybe makes that guy shut up. Just pops a big pot right away. Tries to equalize it. And Mongraal is going to have rockets for basically the rest of this game. Just getting a whole bunch of tags. Not too important. That's just kind of seeing players. Not being blind. He sees one guy in here. He's trying to go for a nice angle. He gets it off. That guy probably wasn't expecting it. That guy probably didn't know Mongraal's gonna have an RPG. So he puts the cone there so that that guy can't place a cone. Gets the floor. Could have placed a ramp in, but he didn't. He could have placed like a ramp or a cone in that guy's box, but brain dead cash cup players, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to let you take their walls and floors and then just, take damage. Goes for a corner so that he can break this guy's entire box. constantly ducking. He can snipe to crack this guy's shield. Now he knows that he can W key this guy's box. Place a cone on top, maybe. Easily. This guy already has piece control, so he backs out. Finishes the kill. Nice unpredictable movement by using the cone to your advantage. And having the cone there means that that other guy couldn't place a cone in his box and get away with peanut butter peaks. And you know, Mongraal Classic. Mongraal doesn't want to get Mongraal Classic, so of course he's going to place a cone. Mongraal gains high ground. It's end game. He's just trying to go for shots on people that are rotating, because he knows he has height and he can just, you know, go anywhere. Cracks that guy's shield. Wow, hits them a lot. So that guy was probably about 150 health. So that guy's really low. Mongraal knows that he has to spray this, but he knows that he can't lose high ground because, oh, another guy over there. I'm gonna have to stay on height or else I might lose this game. So, or I guess he's gonna go down. Maybe a little bit of a mat refresh. Mongraal will probably need that if he's gonna be rotating and tunneling everywhere. So that guy probably ran out of mats or something because he didn't really know what to do or know what he was doing. So Mongraal again, trying to make everyone intimidated so that he doesn't get shot. No one else is carrying snipers right now, so he can probably stand in the open. Everyone else using like mid-range, close-range weapons, P90s, shotguns. So it starts to go for height again because everyone else is starting to lose a lot of health. Nice. Sees this guy going for health. Mongraal knows he can't storm camp this game because he doesn't have floppers, so he chooses to stay on height and get shield takes on everyone. Which, I mean, if you have floppers, you should probably be storm camping because you can pick up like 5. You could just pick up 5 kills alone just by sitting in the storm for like 10 seconds. Nice. Uses that unpredictable movement, ducks the guy's bullet. That guy takes some fall damage. He knows that that guy's low. He sees another guy building up on him. So now he tries for a different way. Gets a little bit of high ground in case this guy tries to trick him. Reloads his RPG so that he can bomb this guy again. Tries to knock that guy's tunnel down. Popping some minis, trying to get back in. Mongraal knows he has height, that he knows that he has about 33. He knows that he has 33 materials left. He's kind of just analyzing what's going on while he's healing for like 5 seconds. He knows that if he picks up a kill, he can get 100 shield back. Using the big one probably isn't necessary. Uses a nice angle right there, gets 130 damage off. Has to reload that gold scar. That guy might be good. Sees this guy with the P9, he knows that he has to cone floor and not fall down. Then when this guy's reloading, he has to shoot again. Gets a little bit of damage off, not as much as he probably wanted. Picks up that kill over there to get a little bit ahead. Now Mongraal probably has a little bit of a health advantage. He can reload the RPG and potentially spray or shotgun the box. You notice this guy is healing up, so he can go for a little bit of a mat refresh and ammo refresh. So there he is, 150 materials again. Mongraal messes up. He's so lucky he didn't get hit by that RPG. Wouldn't have costed him too much anyways. uses that ramp so he can just fall onto the ramp. He ducks, dodges the bullet, goes for a nice RPG angle, and wins the game. There you go. That is Mongraal's 22 kill cash cup win VOD review. Hope you guys enjoyed.